Hello everyone, welcome to CFAL YouTube channel. Today we'll go through the step-by-step process of filling out the online JEE Main 2025 application form. You can also find the additional details on the official JEE Main website, which is shared in the description below. Okay, let's start by opening your web browser and searching for the JEE Main 2025 official website. You can also type JEE Main NTA NIC directly in your search bar to find the official site quickly. Look for the link that includes nta.nic.in, which is the official site managed by the National Testing Agency. Be careful of unofficial websites to avoid any security risks. You can also find the official website in the description below. It's a good idea to bookmark this page as you will need to visit it frequently for updates and admit card downloads later. Okay, let's begin. Clicking this will take you to the registration portal where we'll start the process from the scratch. So mainly JEE registration involves two main stages. One is creating an account and second one is filling out the application form. Let's start with setting up your account. So as you can see, there are two tabs on the screen, white and blue. The white is for the one who have already registered. Since we have not registered, let's start by entering the CAPTCHA given on the blue screen. So enter the CAPTCHA and click on the new registration. So before jumping into the form, you will see a page full of instructions, eligibility criteria and other guidelines. This information is essential. Make sure to read through it carefully, especially if it's your first time applying. The page covers who is eligible to take JEE, required documents and key deadlines. You can see the examination fee here. The fee for JEE Main 2025 per session is as follows. So for paper 1, BE or BTech, paper 2, A, B, Bachelor of Architecture or paper 2B for Bachelor of Planning. For general category, the fees are given for both male and female candidates. For male, it is 1000 per session and for female, it is rupees 800 per session. So likewise, you can see the other categories and fees per session. So all the instructions are given here. You can read through it. Take special note of any special requirements for the exam such as age limit, qualifying exam requirements and details for category reservations. Understanding these will help avoid mistakes later in the application. So once you read all the instructions carefully, click on this and click here to proceed. So now we'll set up your account. Start by entering your full name. Start by entering your full name as per your 10th marks card. Enter your father or guardian's name according to your 10th marks card as well. So next, enter the date of birth of candidate. Click on the gender. So once you fill this personal details, confirm your personal details by retyping it. So next is the present address. So present address is the one where you are currently living. So premises name. So use an active email address and phone number that you regularly check. All important notifications such as confirmation, admit card and results will be sent to this. So confirm your email address by typing it again. Even though the alternative contact number is optional, I prefer you to give it. Either it can be of your guardian or parent. Next, coming to the permanent address. If it is same as your present address, you can click on this. Otherwise, you will have to type it again. So I'm giving it as same as present address here. Next is coming to password. So be very careful while giving the password. Password must be 8 to 13 character long and it should have one uppercase and one lowercase alphabet and it should also have one numerical value and one special character. So they'll ask for a security question in case if you forget your password. So you can choose any of these. There are list of questions given here. Let's say I am choosing what is your favorite color. Enter the CAPTCHA. Avoid using spaces or special characters unless specifically asked. Errors in the basic details can complicate the registration process and future communication with NTA. Once your basic details are submitted, you will receive a unique application number. So check your personal details first. Let's start with our name. Check your name if it is proper and click on my name, tick. Next, come to your father's name. So one by one, you can check all the details given here and put a tick mark on the options given below. Once you cross-verify all the details given here, read the declaration sentence given here and click on I agree. So if you have to edit the registration form again, you can click on edit registration form. If not, you can click on submit and send OTP. So once your basic details are submitted, you will receive a unique application number, as you can see here. This application number is very important as it serves your reference for all JEE related procedures, including your admit card download, result check and more. Write it down or save a screenshot immediately. You will also get this application number as SMS in your registered mobile number. Now we are moving on to the application form itself. So now we are moving on to the application form itself. So as you can see here, the complete application form option, kindly click on that. So your contact details are completed. Now we have to click on the personal details. So as you can see, the candidate's name, candidate date of birth is already given here. So if you have opted for female candidate, in case of female candidate, a question will arise, are you only girl child of your parents? So if it's yes, click on yes. If it's no, click on no. Next, choose your nationality and the state from where 12th or equivalent passed. Nextly, coming to the category section, you can see 5 categories given here. So if you belong to general category, click on general category, and if you belong to general category and economically weaker section, click on general EWS section. So this is especially for the ones whose family income is below 8 lakhs per annum. Confirm your category. So for now, I'll choose general. Coming to the next option, if the candidate is a person with disabilities, you can choose options accordingly. I'll give it as no now. Next, are you diabetic? I'm not diabetic, so I'll give it as no. If you are, you can give it as yes. Next, coming to place of residence, if you belong to urban area, you can put it as urban or else rural. So since I belong to city, I'll put it as urban. Next, coming to annual family income, you can choose accordingly. I wish to choose this, but my current or present status is this, so I'll go with this. Next, coming to mode of preparation, you can choose if you are doing self-study, you can go with self-study. If you are taking some online coaching or tutorial classes in school, you can choose that. I'll go with others. So medium of qualifying examination, I'll give it as English. You can give accordingly. Enter the CAPTCHA given. Next, coming to the identity type details, you can choose your identity. You can give your Aadhaar, DigiLocker or anything given here. So I'll go with Aadhaar. So since I have chosen my identity as Aadhaar, so I need to give my application number. So you can click on this that I voluntarily agree to share my Aadhaar number. So since I have chosen my identity as Aadhaar, so I need to enter my Aadhaar number here. So let me enter my Aadhaar number. So once you confirm your Aadhaar number and enter the CAPTCHA again and submit and next. Next, coming to the exam and center details, there are 3 papers, paper 1, paper 2A and paper 2B. So paper 1 is for the Bachelor of Engineering or BTech, paper 2A is for the Bachelor of Architecture and paper 2B is for the Bachelor of Planning. So you can apply for whichever exam you want to give. You can choose for all if you want. So session of exam applied for is given as session 1. Question paper medium. So if you want to give it in English, Hindi, Kannada or Urdu, since I have given it for Karnataka, it's coming as Kannada or it will come as your regional language. So choose your exam center preferences wisely, especially if you are not in the remote area. Remember, you can't change this once submitted. So I'll give it as Karnataka. Even the second choice, I'll give it as Karnataka. Third choice, you can give whichever state you want to. So select your examination city. I'll give it as Mangalore. Next, coming to the selection of examination city. As I am from CFAL, I'll give it as Mangalore because CFL is only located in Mangalore. So my first preference will go with Mangalore. Second one you can give accordingly. I'll give it as Bangalore. Next, coming to the father or guardian or mother occupation and qualification, you can give whichever is applicable to you. Next, enter the CAPTCHA, save and next. Yes. Next, coming to your educational details, first we'll start with 10th or equivalent qualification details. So it's better to carry your 10th marks card along with you whenever you are filling the JEE main application form. Starting with pass status, you should be passed to give your JEE mains, right? So it is obviously pass. Next, coming to the year of passing, give it as the year in which you passed your 10th standard. Qualifying exam is 10th or equivalent. Next, place of school. If your school is in a city or in rural area, you can give accordingly. Type of school. If you have learnt in a government school, give it as government or choose the option accordingly. Next, coming to the qualifying examination state, give the state in which you have qualified your exam. So I'll give it as Karnataka. Next, qualifying district, you can type the qualifying district. I'll give it as Dakshina Kannada. School board. So as you know, there are a lot of boards. If you're from CBSE, give it as Central Board of Secondary Education. If you're from the state board, give it as state, which state you belong to. Since I've given my qualifying examination state as Karnataka, I'll give it as Karnataka Secondary Education Examination Board. So give your obtained marks here. Next, coming to the percentage, do I need to calculate? No. Tada! The percentage is here. Next, give your roll number, the 10th standard roll number according to your 10th marks card. Enter that number here. The school name and address. So I have entered my school name and address. Also give your PIN code. Okay, so you have passed your 10th and next coming to the 12th standard or equivalent. So you have to give your details as per the 12th standard board mark sheet. So now you have passed your 10th standard and you have come to your 12th standard or equivalent. So you need to give your details as per your 12th standard board mark sheet if you are a JEE repeater. Otherwise, the pass status will be appearing if you are a student studying in the 12th standard. Currently, if you are in the 12th standard, give it as appearing. If you are a JEE repeater, give it as passed and enter the details accordingly. So I'll give it as appearing. Next, coming to the qualifying exam, if you are a candidate from Karnataka, you can give it as 2-year pre-university examination, or you can choose accordingly from whichever state you are. Place of school, again rural or urban. So it's very important that you need to know whether your school belongs to urban or rural area. So go find it out before you fill this form because they ask that question several times. So if you have any clarifications, you can clear it off. Type of school. It can be if it is private, unaided or government school, you can give accordingly. I'll give it as private, unaided. Qualifying examination state, again Karnataka. District, Dakshina Kannada. Okay. Since you have given it as appearing, it will come blank for roll number as well as result mode. You can give your college or school name and address for 12th standard. PIN code. Enter the CAPTCHA again. So I'm sure by now you are an expert in entering the CAPTCHA. We have entered it several times. Save and next. Confirm? Yes. So next, coming to the additional details. Are you a twin or both applying for JEE Main 2025? If yes, you can select it as yes if you have a twin sister or brother. Otherwise, no. Since I don't have any twin sister or brother, I'll give it as no. Place of birth, again. If you don't remember your place of birth, you can ask your parents. They'll tell you. State, again. District. Enter the CAPTCHA again, which you are an expert in. Yes. Next section is emergency contact detail of parent or guardian. So enter the country code, that is nothing but India. So mobile number in India will always start from 91, right? So choose it as 91 and enter the emergency contact detail. It can be of anyone, your parent or guardian. So enter the mobile number of your guardian or parent. I'll enter the email address of your parent. Okay, now coming to the best part, entering the CAPTCHA. Here we go. So the OTP will go to the parent's number or whichever number you have entered just now. So make sure you have that phone with you when you are entering it because the OTP will come. Otherwise, you have to call them and ask. Okay, enter the one-time password that you get. So now coming to the most challenging part, uploading the documents. So Why most of the people find it difficult? Because we have to compress the file accordingly. So as they have given here, the photograph should be of minimum 10 KB and maximum 300 KB, and you have to put your signature on a plain sheet of paper, and the document should be in JPG or JPEG format, and minimum size should always be 10 KB. Next, coming to the signature part, the document format should always be in JPG or JPEG format, and the minimum size of it should be 10 KB and maximum size should be 50 KB. And you should also upload your class 10 or equivalent certificate or mark sheet. And here also the document should always be in the PDF format, and the minimum size should be 10 KB and the maximum size should be 300. I don't know why am I telling maximum. Okay, let's start with the photograph. Always remember, the photo must be clear and with a plain background, and signature you should sign on a white paper with black ink for clear visibility. Okay, we'll start with the photograph. I'll choose the file. So now I'm going to choose file. So as you can see, I have already renamed my files and kept, so I can easily upload it. I can click on the photo and open, upload original. So the photograph has been already uploaded. Next, coming to the signature, I've already uploaded a file saying signature, so I'll click on that, open, upload original. So my signature has been uploaded. Now coming to the class 10 certificate, I'm going to choose my file again, class 10 certificate, which is in a PDF format, open. So my class 10 certificate is also uploaded. So all three files has been successfully uploaded. So we are almost at the end of the process. So let's again enter the CAPTCHA, save and next. So before you give the final submit, kindly go through each and every detail carefully. So as you have done before, you can check all the details starting from your name, guardian's name, gender, everything, and put a tick mark on the boxes given. I think total 13 or 12 boxes have been given here. So check that, and once you check it and if it's fine, you can put a tick mark on the boxes given. So once your documents are uploaded, the next step is to pay the application fee. Select your preferred payment method. So I'm going to click on this, pay examination fees. Online payment, yes, you don't have any other option, you have to do it. You do it as an online payment only. Proceed for the payment. So now you have to select the payment provider. So all these are the receiver's bank account. So you can choose any one of them. 4 are given. So I'll go with SBI. So proceed for payment. So if you are using your credit card, it will charge around rupees 15.1, and for other bank net banking, it will cost around 5.9 rupees, and rest of it's 0 rupees. If you are going with UPI payment or State Bank debit cards, it's 0 rupees. So you can choose your payment method. So carefully complete the transaction and wait for the confirmation message on successful payment. So if I have to do, I will definitely go with the UPI payment. It's also free of cost. We have to pay the application fees, but extra charges will not be applied for that. So once you click on that, ask for the QR code, confirm. So you can see the QR code here. You just have to scan that and to do the payment. So once your payment is successful, you will see the confirmation page. This means your registration is complete. Download a copy of your completed application form as a PDF. It's highly recommended to print a hard copy for the future reference. Keep this copy safe. You may need it during the counseling or for any other future correspondences. So congratulations, you have successfully registered for JEE 2025 exam. Going forward, check the official website regularly for updates, including the admit card release date. So your admit card will be required to enter the exam hall, so be sure to download it when it becomes available. So best of luck for your JEE 2025 preparation. Thank you. Be your best.